Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to this month's meeting of Essex Business Forum. We've got a full packed show today, so we're getting off in good time. First of all, we have two visitors here. Our regular visitor, Roger. Welcome to you, Roger. And we've got Jonathan. Where is he? Oh, no, he's next to us. Both together. Welcome, Jonathan. Hope you enjoyed the meeting. Right. Remember also, as you all prepared your 60 seconds for the Halloween theme today, the only penalty for not mentioning Halloween is you don't qualify for the Oscar. But other than that, if you don't bother, but we'd like to have your Halloween contribution, please. Right, so with that in mind, meeting underway. First up is the performance league. But before I do, as always, the leadership team should be upstanding and introduce themselves.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Jane Malyon, Membership Coordinator, Chairperson.
Good morning, guys. Ben, Education Coordinator.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Terry. I deal with membership and recruitment today. I'm standing for Scott, who does facts, figures, and all that stuff.
Can I say on the handsome face of education?
Morning all, I'm Morgan, I'm your social secretary.
Thank you all. Please be seated. I've been doing this for years. It's the first time I almost forgot the leadership team. My apologies to you all for your invaluable contribution. Let's get the meeting underway. That always starts with the Performance League, and as our stand-in Scott, Terry, give it to us.
Thanks, Shane. Good morning, everybody. So, you all know what this is. Jonathan probably doesn't, but he can guess. For the benefit of Jonathan, we have a performance league, and it's kind of a bit of fun because we record, who does what business and where and when. There's a league table, but there is a seriousness behind it, and it's to show that how much business the group is generating amongst each other and who's doing what activities. So they have one-to-one, so they haven't attended social events. Most importantly of all, how much business are we passing amongst each other. So that's the table. At the moment, a load of you have passed 200 point mark, which is really good for a month. We haven't included the last week, so this last 7 days, which we've got all top up. But the top three are in reverse order. Matt, third, still play format. Second, Scott, but the leader, our newest member, I think, Sally.
Thank you very much, Terry. Right, normally the stage I hand over to Ben so that he can introduce the Ed slot, either do it himself or get somebody else to do it. That somebody else today is me, and I'm addressing you sitting down because this is intended to be more of a conversation than an education insight. It's to do with membership. It's to do with ongoing membership and our numbers. We had a really great summer. You all went out there, you got members in, you got visitors to turn up, which invariably turned into membership. So we probably put on half a dozen new members over the sort of summer period when normally everybody's away on holiday. So it was a good summer. But we've had a bad autumn, and the bad autumn is just that renewals have come up and some people haven't renewed. We've lost James Humphreys, we've lost Darren, John Foster, Nick Cook retired just before, and we've lost Joshua. So that's a great chunk.
Oh.
Never do that. Stealing Terry Thunder.
Terry will tell you all Terry will tell you about Joshua.
Aiden's won the Oscar for most terrifying.
The point being, without there being any real reason for it, our numbers can fluctuate. When they go up, that's great. We like to try and maintain them. But the importance is, and the pressure is, that we keep the pressure on bringing visitors. Now, James's seat was particularly valuable, and is a seat that we must fill very quickly with the insurance. But we have, I think it's just a reminder to you all, and an ask of you all, to be focused on bringing visitors over the next couple of months. We need to maintain our numbers, we need to keep the flow moving. It's very simple. The more members we have, the more referrals we get, the more money we earn from being here. And that's our principal reason for being here, although we always enjoy each other's company. So could I ask you to bear in mind, particularly think of the ones that we've lost, and James, the insurance one is one. We just got to keep moving, but could I ask you to focus and think, probably the easiest way to think is that, who would I like to see in the group? What sort of job would I like to see here? And then if you want to pull resources, maybe we'll have a follow-up, and you can think of those people that you would like to have in the group, and then let's make a positive effort to try and go out and find them. And I think I'll wind it up with simply saying that now that we've got Sally in the group, your job is to find a butcher and a baker to go with you. With that, that's me. And to tell you the secret that I've been keeping from you all about Joshua is that Terry was Terry, go for it.
I'm not going to tell you about that. Two or three things really for membership matters that are important. Thank you very much for those of you who have responded to my email asking you for details about how much money you've paid our departed insurance broker over the past year. It's really important for two reasons. One, we need EBF to record the business that we turn over, and this is a very valuable slot, and we suspect that there's very much more than the £4,545 that the insurance broker put in as money received. So thank you very much to the 5 or 6 of you that have replied. The rest of you, can you just ping me over an email, give me a call, whatever you want. Just tell me how much money you spent with James over the past year. It's confidential. I need to record it so that A, it shows how much business EBF are doing, and B, you're going to get some points. If you break it down like some of you have done very helpfully, you'll get points for each one because there's a limit on the points you get. So if you break it down into 3 or 4 different insurances, whatever, but please do it. It's really important for those reasons. Thank you for those who have done it already. I was going to mention one of our members who's not coming anymore, that's Joshua, but anyway. Joshua has contacted some of you. He called me last week. He is a troubled young man. He has had, as you know, his issues, and he has decided that 2 things. One, he's going to take a career break from being an architect completely. And secondly, he's going to stop working for himself because working for himself is damaging to his mental health at the minute. So he's having a complete change of direction. I don't know where he's going and what direction, and neither does he. But he needs that break from what he's been doing. So he's asked me to thank you all for your support over the last year. He said in some guise or another he'll be back, he'll keep in touch, but he can't continue as a member obviously because he's not an architect anymore. He's put that on hold. So think of him, those of you who know him, reach out to him, talk to him. He's a lovely man, and please do keep in touch. But yeah, it's a bit disappointing, but he's got to do what's best for him, and that's what's best for him. One more thing, there are some renewals coming up in the next 3 or 4 weeks, and Jane and I will be discussing that, and then the membership committee will get together. Where are they all hiding somewhere? Membership committee will get together and we'll make some announcements about renewals.
Thank you, Terry. That's so we focused on membership. Let us go out there and try and bring more people in. We always celebrate our renewals as well as our new members, which there's good reason. Right. We now approach our Halloween theme, 60 seconds. Your chance to highlight your business in 60 seconds. After 50 seconds, you will hear, and after 60, you will hear. I'll get the start. And when you hear that, wrap it up and sit down. Right. I'm passing around the business card box. Make sure you're adequately represented in there. Take out the cards you might need to make referrals. Jonathan, if you'd like to send round your cards, just pass them one way and they'll all go round and we'll all take one. Right. The Oscar was won by Leanne. She will listen carefully and will make the judgment at the end. As I say, to qualify, you have to have some sort of Halloween theme in it. But she will go as the Oscar, and therefore she'll go first, and Sally is second. So, Leanne, get us on the way.
Okay, well, I'm going to be tough this morning, everyone. Because I can't win it, so I'm alright. Okay, so every space has its ghosts. Now they have outdated layouts, haunting colour choices, and rooms that send shivers down your spine. I'm Leanne from Brooklyn Interiors, and I specialise in transforming those frightening interiors into stunning, sophisticated spaces you'll actually want to be in. My job is to banish those design nightmares and conjure up homes that feel effortlessly elevated and unmistakably yours. Whether it's resurrecting a forgotten layout or exercising bad light choices, I bring order, beauty, and a touch of magic to every room. So if your home feels a little haunted by its past, consider me your design witch for hire. Together we'll turn that fright into a delight.
Thank you. Right. Next is Sally, followed by Paul Corrigan.
Glasses are broken, sorry. Wonky for Halloween. Right, good morning everyone. Sally Waters from Around Home Fragrances. So I have a message to all of you witches and wizards out there to come and craft some magic with me. I can't see you. Come and craft some magic with me after Halloween during your quieter season when you're not flying around on your broomsticks and so on. So our final push for my masterclasses, which start soon in November. They're at my concession in Love Home in Great Dunmow. They have been featured in GQ magazine as one of the best things to do before Christmas. I've got over 100 people booked on so far in different classes. I've released some extra dates for some private groups, so if anyone's interested in a private group for 8 people or more, please let me know. But examples of people that are coming, I've got some friendship groups, I've got mothers and daughters, I've got husbands and wives and partners, I've got brand promotion for a drinks company, home care company for their staff, networking group, the EBF, Wickedly Festival group of crafters and so on. So please contact me, and I've got some leaflets here.
Thank you very much, Sally. Paul, you're next, followed by Matt.
Morning, Paul from Salt's Air Plumbing Heating. I'm not going to talk about Halloween. I hate Halloween.
Dress on pumpkin though, so it's fine. Or easy jet.
Destroyed me. Yeah, my kids call me Halloween Scrooge. Like, my ideal house is a house where I don't get trick-or-treaters. They are literally just naughty kids dressed scarily. Right, but what isn't scary is any unexpected prices at Solace Air. All our prices are on our website. You can get a free order quote, any fuel, you can get a renewable energy quote. And also what we're doing this Saturday, we're celebrating a British tradition, not an American tradition, which is Halloween. A British tradition of fireworks night. We're sponsoring Malyon Fireworks Night. So you're more than welcome to pop down and see us. Probably won't see us, it's too dark, but honestly, it's a great spectacle, it really is. Thanks for listening.
Thanks, Paul. Matt, you're next, and you're followed by John Hammond.
Good morning, everyone. Matt from Blue Serif. We have just started our latest design commission for the record label that we work with. It's a little bit of a niche record label, and it's based on a single which is written around the 1968 political upheavals globally. So we've been doing lots of research into communism, war, assassinations, civil rights. So I'm really looking forward to the internet police knocking on my door. Questions. So that's sort of as scary as it probably gets for us. But those are the sort of things that we do. So if you happen to know of any record labels out there that fancy some great design work for their latest album or singles, please do get in touch with me. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very
Yes.
much. I didn't know Billy Bragg had come to, yeah, anyway. John, you're next, and you're followed by
Good morning, everybody. As you should know by now, I'm John Hammond from JMH Technology, and we install all types of electronic security systems, whether it's your CCTV, your access control, or intruder system. And if you don't want to be scared by ghosts setting off your intruder system, get an age-actor one from us, because it sends you pictures of what set the alarm on. So if you want a good intruder system that won't wake you up in the middle of the night for no reason, give me a shout. That's John Hammond from JMH Technology, applying technology to security.
Thanks, John. Toby, you're next, you're followed by Catherine.
Good morning, everybody. Toby Axon, personal business mentor. So I'm helping business owners to banish their devilish confusion, slay their fears, and rise from the grave of overwhelm. This Halloween, I'm looking for business owners who are haunted by problems that just won't die. Cash flow goblins draining their accounts, time-sucking vampires stealing their days, or motivation that's vanished like a ghost in the night. Maybe you've heard somebody moaning that their business feels stuck in a dark tunnel, or they lost the will to live. Those are exactly the souls that I can help to resurrect. Armed with the dark arts of motivational mapping and business mentoring, I help entrepreneurs uncover what truly possesses them to scare up more profit, raise their spirits, and bury their business gremlins once for all. So if you meet any business owners who seem cursed by chaos or possessed by procrastination, send them my way. I'm Toby Axon, your business exorcist from Pole Position Business Solutions, helping business owners accelerate out of the darkness and into the light.
The master of metaphor couldn't be more blessed with a Halloween thing. Thanks, Toby. Catherine, you're followed by Ben.
Morning everyone, Catherine Foley, English tutor plus English writer class. Halloween marks the start of winter for me, and I like to read books that suit the season. Charles Dickens novels feature dark, murky settings, mysterious characters, and even more mysterious names. So we're going to have a little Halloween game of trick or treat with these names. Which are tricks invented by Filthy Foley, and which are creative treats from Dirty Dickens. Okay? Feel free to shout out. First of all, Mr. Machokenchild. What do you reckon? Is that a Foley or a Dickens?
Foley.
Dickens. No, it's a Dickens. Hard times, yeah. Ebenezer Pickle Knob. Dick Swibbler.
Dickens.
That is Dickens, old curiosity shop. Well done. Sergeant Buzzfuzz.
Dickens.
No, people can't speak today. It's Dickens. Lavina Grobbybottom. Waxford Squeers. Dickens, well done, Nicholas Hickoby. Lord Lancaster Stilt Stalking. Dickens. No, that's Dickens. Sorry. And finally, Barnabas Blinker Snuff.
That sounds Dickens.
That's Foley. It's not it's usual, is it? Well, so if you want to choose a proofreader and writer, it's all treat and no trick. Contact me, English tutor. Sorry, I don't know.
Thank you very much, Catherine. That'll stay with me for a long time. Ben, you're next, and you're followed by Mike.
So good morning, guys. Ben Golding from Utility Warehouse, and I help people to save money on their essential household utilities. So don't be scared, spooked, or terrified by utility bills anymore. I can cast a spell and shrink your bills. And with our devilish cashback card, you're going to save even more. Save on energy, broadband, mobiles, and you'll never pay full price, blood-curdling, fiendish prices anymore. Monstrous savings on everything from pumpkins and potions, toothpaste for your vampire teeth. And you can even treat your mummy. And with our awards from the brand I Witch magazine, we're #1 utility company. You're in safe hands. So I'll hop on my broomstick and see all your friends, cast a spell and shrink their bills and make them save money with Ben the Wizard and Utility Warehouse.
You mentioned the voiceover for your video last week.
You should see his Hamlet.
All I can
Right, public.
Any ducks in the building, get their bills shrinked. Right, let's move on. Mike, you're next. You're followed by Blake.
Bit different from Morning, I'm Mike. for Black Multimedia, yeah, I do a video and photo. It's something that's a lot scarier than Halloween for a lot of people. Really, is presenting. It's like it's horrible standing up in front, and talking into cameras, and you forget what you're going to say, and you've got no idea. So I can help you with a teleprompter. Basically, how this works: camera goes in the back of it, in there. Tablet goes in the front with your script on it. A little remote control for the speed and things like that. And if you're of the type of most of us are really, that you hate talking to camera, you hate talking to people in front of people, it just gives you're looking straight into the camera lens, you're talking comfortably at your own pace, it makes you look far more professional than if you just sort of having to keep in takes, ahs, and that sort of thing. So if you need any help with doing talking head videos and things like that, and maybe it made it a bit more comfortable in front of the camera, give me a shout, Mike at Black Multimedia.
Can you bring that in every week? Thanks, Mike, demonstrating that is human. Right, thanks, Mike. Glenn next, followed by Stuart.
Morning, everyone. Talking of scary stuff, I had a discussion with the board of directors of EBF, and I'm actually changing my category. As of this week, I am changing from airsoft to AI. Much has been requested, so yeah, scary times. Now I've got to do it. Am I still going to exist? It will still be there, but this is what I want to do. What I'm excited about doing. It's going to be a long road, a lot of learning, but hopefully with all your lovely faces and lovely help, I will get there. So thank you very much. Thank you.
So, thanks, Mike. Right, Stuart, you're next. You're followed by Clara.
We're running Stuart from LG Networks, service provider, internet service. And this week we've been working in Phoenix School over in Langdon, in Basildon. School holidays are very busy for us. We work with a lot of schools. And what we're doing this week is we're relocating a data cabinet. When you go into an office, a big office or a school, you're going to see these massive great data cabinets where all the cables come back to. That, for them at the moment, is located in their main office. It needs to be relocated to somewhere quieter and a bit more practical. That's what we're doing for them. But that does involve relocating every single cable that runs to that cabinet. So we're renewing all the cabling for their Wi-Fi networks as well. That's a very big job. But what I'm also looking for is smaller works from other people who need help with that. These data cabinets that you see, sometimes they're disorganised and they're a mess. They can be noisy. They can be located in bad positions. We do copper cabling, we do fibre optic networks, and we do Wi-Fi networks as well. So if you hear of any businesses or you see anything that looks in a particularly disastrous state, please put me in touch with me at Stuart at LG Networks. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Stuart. Clara, you're followed by two.
Good morning, Clara Downton, Financial Mortgages and Financial Services. Well, for me, Halloween's quite easy because mortgages are so scary to everybody. They seem to think that they are kind of out to get you. And I'll be honest, the lenders aren't the most generous at many times. But actually, it doesn't have to be that scary. There aren't devil horns coming out of the lenders' heads. It's just about finding the right lender for the right person. So that's really where I come in. It's me trying to look at the different options. This week I had a client who, to call their credit history checkered is being quite generous to them. But I think I have still found them a solution that will potentially still get them a 95% mortgage with a lender that will let them accept the deposit from the landlord who is willing to give them their deposit. So there isn't a you can't do this, it's just about trying to find the solutions and making the world not so scary after all. So yeah, if you know anyone who has something that they think might beat me, feel free to send them the devil's way and see what I can do. Clara Downton Mortgages and Financial Services.
Thank you, Clara. I hope you're going to wear that all day. Terry, you're next and you're followed by Sarah.
So, good morning, everybody. Terry Malyon from TM Law for the benefit of Jonathan. I'm a solicitor and I sue almost anyone, scary stuff for me has been, I've been waking up with nightmares this week because of the courts and clients. The courts have been doing things like fixing a hearing by video link and not sending the video link, which I've got at 10 o'clock this morning. So that's always really scary. Sending me notice of a trial, a 2-day trial on the 12th of November, and I think that's great. I think they're like the 12th of November this year, and they sent that to me on Friday, so that's giving me nightmares. And then a couple of clients who have been either emailing, usually emailing, saying, can you take on my case? I had an accident in 2019. I've had 4 solicitors. I'm looking for a 5th solicitor to help me. And I've got to do X, Y, and Z by the 14th of November. I have literally been having nightmares this week over the courts, clients, and these other things. So litigation is scary stuff sometimes. It's amazing.
Thank you, Terry. Sarah, you're followed by Dave Roberts.
Good morning everybody, Sarah Smith from Orbital Assistant Services. I'm a virtual assistant and I help small business owners to free up their time to do what really matters, which does include trick or treating unless your name is Paul. So my Halloween link this week is that, and because I haven't mentioned it to everybody, it's my birthday tomorrow. So I'm absolutely privileged of being born on Halloween, which is a great day. So I'm actually going to talk about birthdays and my role as an event manager. So if anybody you know needs has a special birthday coming up, I can help with venue sourcing. I can help source the menu with them, find caterers, the decorations, sort out the invitations and the replies, because that's the worst bit. I can deal with any guest queries before the event, obviously dietary requirements. I can help find entertainment, which may or may not include close-up magic, it's one of my favourite things. Guest favours, and also on the day support, so dealing with anything that goes wrong. So if you know anybody with an anniversary coming up in the next year or a significant birthday, any celebration event or a business party, let me know. That's Sarah Smith from Orbital Assistant Services.
Thanks, Sarah.
Give you the comments stuff.
Dave Roberts, you're followed by Howard.
Morning everybody, Dave from Brentwood Electrical. As the nights grow darker and shadows creep in, strange things start to happen in homes around Essex. Lights flicker, circuits trip, and somewhere a socket lets out a terrifying buzz. But fear not, because Mercury Electrical are here to save the night. We are trusted local electricians who banish electrical nightmares and bring back light to every corner of your home. From rewires and extra sockets to EV chargers and safety inspections, modern lighting for your kitchen or outdoor power for your spooky garden displays, we handle it all safely, professionally and with a spark of brilliance. Don't let dodgy wiring turn your home into a house of horrors. Let our qualified team delivers dependable, efficient service, no tricks, dish and treats. Mercury Electrical keeps things safe and bright, running right. So this Halloween, when your lights flicker and the wind whispers through the wires, remember there's only one name you can trust, Mercury Electrical. The only thing shocking about this Halloween is how good we are. So before the next storm rolls in, please give us a call.
Thanks, Dave. Packed it in there, almost as well as Tony did. Howard, you're followed by James.
Morning, everyone. Luke Talbot with Peer Financial Advice. We're independent financial advisors in Ramsden Heath. There's one thing that scares me above all else. We make our turnover, we make our fees from charging clients when they invest money with us, we invest it and look after it. So the thing that scares me the most is when a client first wants to take some money out of their portfolio. We don't like that. I try to persuade as much as I can. It's not quite right. Timing in the market's a bit difficult, or there's a big tax bill to pay, or quite frankly, I'd rather keep it. Would you mind if I do? But eventually I have to, and I do, because I'm bound to their demands. I give them the money. So the ideal referral to me is someone who wants to invest a dirty, great chunk of money and leave it with me forever. If you would, I'd be very grateful.
Thank you very much, Howard. Jane, you're followed by podcast Paul.
Hello everybody, Jane Malyon from the English Green Tea Company. We deliver treats of a foodie nature. But I'll tell you what is terrifying about English green tea and afternoon tea. It's seeing American videos of making British tea by putting a tea bag into a mug of milk and microwaving it. Or it's seeing people create a revolting cream and jam filled scone burger. No, by sandwiching both sides together, squidge, that makes me want to scream. So please remember that apart from this, I also offer interventions disguised as very amusing event talks like "Are you Palace ready?" and thus making the world of tea rooms a safer and more refined place for us all. Jane Malyon of the English Tea Company, putting the "oh hello" into "hello Eden."
Very good. Thank you very much, Jane. Right, Paul, you're next. You're followed by me, and I'm followed by the other Paul.
Good morning, everyone. Paul DeLue from Essex Celebrants here. With Halloween tomorrow, across the country, people are putting skeletons in their windows, cobwebs on their porches, and preparing to be terrified by small children who basically just want out the parabo. Meanwhile, my group is the Celebrant. It's the total opposite of Halloween. Halloween's about trying to frighten people. A funeral well done is about reassuring them. Halloween's full of creepy music and fake plastic skeletons. Good ceremony is full of favourite songs, authenticity, and real stories. Halloween puts on masks. My job removes them and shows people who somebody really was. Halloween's about ghosts. I work with memories. And while tomorrow night people will be trying to scare each other in the dark, I'm here to help families find light, comfort, and connection when they need it most. So, if someone you know needs a funeral that's personal, warm, and definitely not horror, I'm the one to speak to. I'm Paul from Essex Celebrants, helping you celebrate and commemorate life's milestones, even around Halloween. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. Aidan Squire from TM Law. This is a story of a testamentary trick or treat. A client of mine was badly injured in an accident and was staring death in the face, and I had to attend him in hospital to do a will for him. The reason I had to do a will is he hadn't made a will, and he didn't believe in the institute of marriage. He had a partner, and so the testamentary trick was that if he'd have died without a will, she would have got nothing. The testamentary treat was I did a will for him, left everything to her, and even bigger treat is he actually survived. That's Aidan Squire on TM Law, and Paul's next.
Morning, Paul from Brentwood, Chartered Certified Accountants based in Brentwood. Halloween, October the 21st, second scariest day of the year. Budget on the 26th of November. It's going to mean us probably all paying a lot more tax. We're talking about an extra £17 billion they've got to raise. So be it income tax, pension grant, etc., etc. But don't worry, we can help people save tax. A lot of people aren't claiming the right expenses, aren't claiming the right tax reliefs. If they've already got an expensive London accountant, they may be paying well over the odds. That's where we can come in. That's Paul Booth from Booth & Co, minimised tax. That's my
Thank you very much indeed, Paul. That represents the members' contributions. We have our two visitors. I invite them to give us 60 seconds. Roger first.
Right now, this is where Scott Griffiths and his family are. I'm Roger Malyon, and this is our Airbnb house in the village. Even though it's a listed Georgian house, there's nothing spooky about it. It's actually a rather gorgeous 2-bedroom, 3-bathroom cottage with its own parking space. And yet it's staggeringly quiet, even though it only, as Jane worked out, 26 steps from John Lewis. I knew it was going to cost us as soon as I saw how close we were to her furniture store. Please book up and stay here for 2 or more nights for a city break, Christmas break, shopping break, or a fun getaway, and help me cut down on Jane's spending at John Lewis. That is really spooky.
Thank you, Roger. Jonathan, give us 60.
Hi there, my name's John, Naval Consulting, surveyors and valuers based in Bishop Stortford. A small team, there's 4 of us. We go out, we do pretty much any type of surveys we get our hands on, mainly pre-purchase inspections, so your home buyer reports, or building surveys, or level 2, level 3, it's a called now. do valuation work for a range of purposes. So help to buy, shared ownership, rotate, unfortunately, those types of things, and a bit of defect work for insurance purposes as well. So we do see some scary defects of houses and some scary homes as well. Yeah, have a look at the website, get in contact with me again. Cheers.
Thank you very much indeed, John. Right, that is the end of our scary 60 seconds. Leanne.
Yes, so I listened carefully to everybody and boo to everyone that didn't mention Halloween. But Ben, yours was very dramatic.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Paul, you nearly got it for mentioning the budget, but that's all for the reason you're not getting it. So I think the winner has to go to Catherine actually, because it was quite fun.
I'm dedicated to Dickens.
I think you should go to Filthy Foley.
Right. Well done. Thank you very much, Leanne. Well done, Catherine. Right. We move on. Moving on inevitably means the meeting secretary's report. Yes, you again. That's you again. Sorry, go for it.
Right. Again, for the benefit of John, this is basically just looking at the business we've done just today as well, but also the past week, 6 months. And it was looking a relatively low month until I started asking you what money you've had from our insurance brokers. Up until today, without that, it was around £28,000, which is a little bit on the low side. It included the 4 or 5 of you that have given me details of the money you spent with the insurance broker. This month, £65,500. I anticipate that increasing once you respond to my email and tell me what money you spent with it. So please do, you can see why it's important. So far this month, 65,545 quid recorded business, which is great. And 13 business opportunities. So again, these are referrals around the room. Some of them are worth 10 quid, and some of them are worth 10 grand. But there's 13 opportunities there of business for each pass.
And Scott will be really pleased to get more information. It enables him at the end of the year to say each referral is worth, and he averages it out, and it always looks good. But anyway, yeah. If you could help us with that, both with members going forward and with filling in the gaps on the right side with James, that would be great. Right. That leaves us with the 10-minute presentation.
Thank you very much. So, before introducing today's surprise speaker, just to give you an update for November. So, next week, into November on the 6th, Sally will be providing her first 10 minutes, and Toby will be educating us. On to the 13th, then John is providing the 10 minutes, and I'll be doing the education that day. The 20th, Catherine will be doing the 10 minutes, and Paul for the education. And finally, the 27th, Toby will be providing the 10 minutes, and I'll be doing the ed slot for that day. When it is your turn to do the 10 minutes, please go to the EBF website, download the bio sheet, and get it to me a day or two beforehand, or bring it with you to the meeting. Allow 8 minutes for presentation if you want 2 minutes for questions, and please don't forget to bring a speaker's prize. If you can't do your 10 minutes or your ed slot for whatever reason, let me know as soon as possible. We'll do our best to try and sort things around for you and get you back in. That said, today we have Auntie Jane from the English Cream Team Company, of which she is the chief scone gnome. Delicious food preparation, delivery and gifts. And areas located throughout mainland UK. So, a couple of bits about Jane. So, Jane's best day out is a 10-mile pizza walk with her son Edward in Toronto. You shared 1 slice at each of the 10 different pizza outlets and walked arm in arm for hours. So, you had 10 slices of pizza.
Between us.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Over a 10-mile walk.
Oh, okay, so you burned it all off then. An embarrassing thing that's happened to Jane. So, Jane's trousers completely split in half while she was on stage giving a talk. The trousers were left looking like cowboy chaps. So she took off her cardigan and wrapped it round the lower half, back to front, and just carried on with the tour. There you go. Good old trooper. Something that winds Jane up is litter dropping and fly tipping. To Jane, it should bring a sense of 10,000 hours of litter picking as punishment. And finally, something that's going to be going on Jane's headstone. Roger, you can stop bringing her breakfast in bed now. Put your hands together, Jane, Malyon, and Roger's hands.
You're on. Bless him. Hello everybody. Yes, Jane here and the wonderful Roger. And I'm going to do some talking whilst Roger does the actual work, which is how it always is. You understand? In fact, this was us getting the Guinness World Record for the largest English green tea party in the whole wide world. Yes. And I was on stage being compere and smiling a lot, and Roger was running around like a maniac with his team, feeding 334 people. So I got the best end of that, I can tell you. So anyway, we create and send out a wide variety of gifts and treats. Some small, some large, some in tins, some in hampers. But we bought a hamper over there, that red one, as an example. Our most popular item is actually an award-winning chocolate brownie. And I'll show you, we've developed a new one for Christmas this year. We like to just have something new each year. And I don't know if you know about Hedwig, Harry Potter's pet. Let's not let this fall out. We've developed a snowy owl this year. He's very cute. And he's big enough to feed a team, I can tell you. So he doesn't go cheap, because he's not a chicken, but he'll feed a lot of people, and he's kind of cute. But you're not going to be listening to a word I'm saying, because all the attention will be on Roger. One of the things we're famous for is fresh afternoon tea hampers. Literally the Savoy experience coming to your door. Yes, it contains the scones or scones, of course it does. But we are famous for these rather delightful gift hampers, and they really are a delightful gift. Who wouldn't want something like that coming to their door? Whether it's an elderly person reaching a milestone birthday, whether it's someone who's needs an anniversary celebration, or you're saying sorry. We can tell what it is by the gift message. One of the gift messages was, sorry about the carpet. You have no idea what happened. But we would forgive almost anything. I mean, this is a bit anti-Terry, because I think a few court cases could go away if one of those came. And at Christmas time, we develop a festive version. And Roger is making a turkey and cranberry mayonnaise sandwich. And that goes in the Christmas hamper with other things. But yes, so just imagine. And of course we can do a gift voucher, because if you don't know when they're going to be in and when they want to meet this, we'll send the voucher, there's a picture of one, and then they phone us up and say, can I have it on Friday? Can I have it 2 months from now? Can I re-gift it to someone else? Whatever it is. The fools never re-gifted. So that's our speciality, delivering chilled treats which arrive next morning. The Christmas hamper, though, is a rather festive treat. It's like shortbread in the shape of snowflakes and brownie in the shape of little Christmas trees and all those touches that you would like. We also accommodate special requests within reason, almost any special request. Not in it doesn't like that. So, you know, we can add champagne, we can make it vegan, there's gluten-free, there's all of those things. If somebody can't eat fish, no problem. Somebody literally wrote and asked, could they swap the cheese sandwich for lobster? That was our answer. Before Roger even said it, I said no. So Roger's making one for you to try, and we'll be sending round, and you get to have a little nibble. This has got gluten in it, I'm afraid. But we're also going to be sending round a little bit of chocolate brownie, and we have one for Sarah that doesn't have gluten. That's quite right. So be prepared, even the most humbuggy of you all. To feel this continued festivity. So meanwhile, what you're looking at is Roger's hands. Now, Jonathan, you don't know about this necessarily, but we're on TikTok. Roger refuses to be shown, but we demonstrate someone. He won't smile on camera. That's his main reason. It's not shyness, he just wants to be rounded. And so all you'll see is his hands doing the work. The camera's like this. And it's taken on a life of its own because the women started to write things like, I came for sandwiches, I stayed for Roger's hands. And that escalated to, I want Roger's hands all over me. I spent my time going steady. He hasn't been the tea yet.
I apologise for that
So I've been married to the hands for 47 years and he still introduces me as the current Mrs. Malyon. Anyway, we set up a catering company together when we were 22. Next year we're both 70, so it's a long time. I think that was your cue to say surely not.
Sure.
Not too far too late. And we've done in the past outside catering, weddings in particular, and run a wedding venue, a huge farm. So here's one of, let's show you. We've also had a restaurant, a supper club. So that would have been some of the starters going out. And it wasn't licensed, so you could bring all your own booze. People stayed for hours and hours. But we're famous for beautiful desserts and so on. So we still do some work like this, but we deliver food. So if you were having a funeral reception or a small party or something like that, we can deliver. So it's no longer the formal wedding with all the staff. We're not doing that now, but we are doing these. Clara, you know about this too. Does your sister have one?
Yeah, but you do my part
And
as
yours,
well.
yes.
But yes, that is, you
So
did that.
these are very colourful displays. They can either be finger food or fork food. Probably 40 people would be a minimum because you want the impact of size. So we still do these. We'll come along, we'll create it, it has ice packs in it and so on, and we disappear and then come back later to pick up the plates. Meanwhile, you've got enough food to last you for weeks, I would say, if you've got some in the freezer. So, oh, I thought it was a question. So anyway, as you've seen, we've got a snowy owl for this year, and we have gift tins, one of which will be the door prize today. So, thank you, Roger. I'm going to start sending this one way. This is just a would you happy to do that? Well, they could take it and save it for later, but anyway, go. He's taken over. So we are from EnglishQueenTea.com. That's how you remember it. And if you want to feel hungry, just browse through our website and we will do it for you. We have things like Welsh rarebit mixture, all sorts of tasty little treats. The fisherman's tin with smoked mackerel pate. Things you probably wouldn't expect are on there, as well as afternoon tea. So, thank you, Raj. Turkey and cranberry sallies. Do you want to take one and pass it on?
No choice.
No choice. See what you think of that. We think it's good. You feeling a bit of Christmas coming on? All right. This is our award-winning chocolate brownie. We've actually got Great Taste Awards for quite a few products. One of which is the Scary Tea. Another is we invented an Essex cake. Essex is famous for apples. Did you know we were famous for orchards beforehand? And it's famous for saffron. And it's famous for, not nutmeg, what was the other thing? It's a spice, and we were the biggest grower of this warm nutmeg type of spice in the world. Thank you very much. So we've got all sorts of gifts. So if you move from Halloween to Christmas in your mind, and we will put together something to fit your budget. So I doubt you listened to much of that because the distraction of Roger's hands was very great. Yes, but enjoy those snacks, and I'm ready to take questions. Oh!
When you were on the podcast, you said you had a bucket list before you were 70, and one of those things was learning how to use a washing machine. Have you achieved that? Maybe I should ask Roger.
And I should have, because you know Roger was very ill earlier in the year, which was a perfect moment for me to learn how to use the washing machine. And our son George moved in and he did it.
Never mind.
She knows how to fill the car with you.
I guess he made me, George made me learn how to put petrol on.
That's a start. Do you know how to put the bins down?
No, I didn't. I just put all the bins out. I didn't know which went on which day, and the dustman chose for me. Roger's hands, you see.
That's a trick. Yeah.
Any other questions?
Apart from afternoon tea, what would be your favourite meal consist of, and what is your favourite restaurant?
Okay, my favourite meal is breakfast. I'm very fond of breakfast. And we're not both drinkers, so we don't need that. And we've got to the stage, it's too late to go out for an 8 o'clock dinner and then all of that. We're a bit past it. So breakfast is one for me. We like the Ivy breakfast. Does a damn fine breakfast for less than £17, and that's spectacular. Followed by the Park and Ride at Sprowston, Norwich. So picture an acre and a half of car park. Somebody has erected a tiny little, much smaller than this, 4 tiki umbrellas. They do a bloody marvellous breakfast there, but you've got the buses and the fumes all around you. That's my favourite.
Roger, excellent. Like the sandwiches. Yeah, that's really good. The haircut looks very, very posh. What sort of price we're looking at?
That's 97 delivered.
We actually offer about 12 different hampers and can even do bespoke ones. We can do beer ones, do ones with just cheese and cheers and chocolate in. So it might depend on whether it's for a team or going to an individual or somebody very elderly. We'll adapt it for you.
That one there is 97, and it's a little bit more if you want the real food instead of the beef.
Instead of the plastic. There's our 7 today. It doesn't go off.
Excellent, thank you.
On your TikTok one, you do lots of sandwiches.
Yes.
Will you ever do a fish finger and pasta?
Then we might.
Hey!
We should have done it the week you did wing walking.
Yes, yeah.
We could do a sort of the most unusual sandwich.
Could
Because
be
we have
Halloween.
in the past asked for recommendations. Maybe we will, but I don't know whether it will go down the store.
Well, they do fish fingers and ketchup, don't they? It's just fish fingers and...
Actually, there's not much difference.
It sort of falls within the horror story category.
Anyone else?
I'm interested to hear whether Roger's hands appear with the blue plastic gloves when you do it online.
No.
No?
Because he has access to a singer.
They're
Right, I see.
Wash hands are better than gloves, they are.
Well, yeah, I think there might be some really weird women if they've just turned on.
Check your history.
Without gloves, but they are actually better. And even the science people say so. Gloves are not entirely sterile. And they're in a factory where they're made and goodness knows what. But we didn't have the same formula. Toby.
Was it mace? Was it mace?
No.
No.
No. It'll come to them.
Coriander.
No. It's coriander seed, which is not the same as the green part. Well done. And so it's got a warmth about it, like nutmeg. And Pledged Balm and Elsenham brew the most and the best in the world. And Elsenham's in Essex, and they exported it worldwide. And so our apple cake has the warmth of coriander seed, a bit like nutmeg, and it has apples and it has saffron, and it's absolutely lovely. But Roger can't be bothered to make it. So we got really good award, a 2-star award. He went, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore.
Jesus. Question for Roger. On average, how many sandwiches do you make in a day?
Well, four rounds for this. No, we folded it up.
When we did 1,200 people
We
in
did
one
1,200 one morning, 1,200 afternoon tea delivered on one day. All over the UK. And we just go out and cope with that.
but they did a terrible job at it. We find that we've been to manufacturers of sandwiches and they won't use butter we only use butter. We won't use margarine on them. They will not use butter. So it's back to us. And of course, you can't really freeze these. They won't be the same. So it's just all hands on deck. We had 28 tables of people helping us with the 1,200 people assembly line. It was quite something. But I think those days might have gone.
During COVID, it's about 40 grams a day, I suppose.
Are we done?
Jane, Roger, thank you very, very much indeed. Right, well, Jane, don't relax, don't sit down. It's the referrals and testimonials round. We start as always with Paul. Let's go round, please.
Yeah, thank you, very much. Roger, I always enjoyed your one, probably the best one of the year, so thank you for that. Welcome, Jonathan. Hopefully you enjoyed the meeting and hopefully you enjoyed it as well. Couple of thank you money for ex-members. Thank you.
Thank you, that's an absolute delight. Thank you very much, it's delicious. And I share your pain with the Americans, the fact they call it hot tea with milk. Next one is 10 years off. And I have referral.
Thank you, Gary, for your attendance. Thank you, Roger. Echo College, Jonathan. Nice to have you along. Good to see you back again. A referral for John, Stolen Stage Wars, customer of ours, existing customer of ours, very good customer actually. Hopefully, it's a really good referral for you. So, they've got problems with their barriers, so we knew somebody, so bringing you on for that. And had a one-to-one yesterday with Laura and Shannon. She's very good. So,
Thank you.
Thank you, Jerry.
Great meeting. Lovely to see you here. Hopefully you'll come back. And thanks for the Ed chat. And great 10 minutes. Thank you, Roger and Jane. And very, very tasty. Don't need lunch.
Thank you.
Right, I have a referral to Blake.
Oh, do you want to put it on there?
Stop it.
You're in Denver, but actually bring that perfectly.
That's probably the best referral I've ever given you. I've paid all the money to Howard. Lovely one-to-one with the lovely Sarah yesterday.
Lovely.
Felt more like a counselling session, I think.
For me.
Which way?
Both.
So, a referral to Paul today. Not a referral. Thank you to the money. Sorry.
Thank you.
And this is for Roger, not for you.
I won't even look.
A referral for your Norwich place. I've had a couple of meetings with Scott, and it was really weird because I do a lot of video calls with Scott, and him in a different place. It was just all discombobulating. So I got a little bit of an inside tour. So it's good. So yeah, we talked about it.
Thank you.
Roger for the 10 minutes. Ham sandwiches for and that chocolates around. It's the best I've ever had. Awesome. Yes. I'll see you again, Roger, and welcome to Jonathan. Hopefully you come back. And I have a synergy meeting last week. That was so good, Jane. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Sure, that's sweet.
That's it.
Fantastic presentation as ever, and I'd like to see you again, Roger. What have I got on my list? Referral to Sarah.
The lovely
VA
Sarah.
duties, the lovely Sarah. VA duties, yeah.
I'm romming.
I don't know when he'll be in touch, but that's something.
That's a mark, thank you.
Blake, good luck with your change. For example,
I'll be phased there.
No, and welcome to Jonathan. I'll see you along. That's about it. Yeah.
Lovely.
Thank you, Shane, as usual. Very good. And I've got a couple of people who might be bringing along, so I might see inquiries about that. I've got one for Paul Cohen, which has been booked on your website already.
Thank you. Oh.
And one for James Sinji last week.
Yes.
That's it.
Thank you.
Lovely meeting everybody. What a lovely 10 minutes saying thank you for my special brownie, that was delicious. So thank you to Roger, my favourite. Welcome to Jonathan, nice to see you. Sorry, Sam. And thank you for the reminder, Aidan. I'm going to go away and think. I think it's important also to reach out to people that you know that might not be right to come here, but they might know other people and say, do you know this, that, or the other? So I'm going to go and do that. I have got my slip of my one-to-one stash therapy with Matt yesterday. If anybody else wants therapy, let me know. I'm not registered. And a referral for Dave. I'll see you all next week.
Lovely. Have a good week.
Great meeting, everyone. Timely reminder, Aidan, put the thinking cap and suit. Great. You and Roger, fantastic. I actually could sit on your hands for very long. Such grace and elegance. True. Synergy meeting with you, Jane. Thank you for the money to former member Sarah Steele, better reminder, still doing work with them. And a referral to Matthew. Ooh. Thank you very much for your efforts in turning that around to a client very, very quickly. Not the easiest of people to deal with. Welcome. Welcome to John, and hopefully see you again. Thank you. Brilliant.
Yeah, great meeting. Great talk. And nice to see you, John, as well. I've enjoyed many meals of yours. So your food is always lovely, and I'm especially enjoying the sandwich. I've got a referral to Matt. We're hopefully taking over our social media management. He's not listening.
Yes. Good. It's for you from Lee. Oh, it says.
Oh, I give it the wrong one.
It says from
Oh,
Lee.
that one. There you go. I was spotted. That one. I just picked it up and I saw Matt's. That's it. Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks very much for making the effort, John, for coming along. Appreciate it. Hopefully, see you again. There'll be lots of things you see. You guys have done someone who's not even here who might be thinking of it. So, hopefully, see you again. Yeah, well done, Jane. I've ordered stuff from Jane for gifts for clients. They are absolutely delighted. They're like, wow. And it's like, you know, they were really, really, you know, just surprised at how great it was. So thank you very much for that. Love making it. Thank you.
Yes, likewise, and an excellent presentation. Thank you very much. I've got a thanks for the money for Paul, which I haven't written down.
Right.
It just occurred to me that guy has sorted them out in quick turnover quick. Yeah.
Brilliant 10 minutes. Thank you, Jane and Roger. And obviously, I know we've had gifts from you for team and friends. And you sent me all those sandwiches, and I had that other operation as well, so I didn't go up hungry for everyone. They were absolutely lovely as well.
Well.
So yeah, fantastic. Welcome to Jonathan. Yeah, hope to see you again. Got a synergy meeting with you.
Yes, thank you.
And then had a one-to-one and a thank you for the money to Tool Paul. And then my brother literally was saying a couple of days ago, they want to go to Norwich for the weekend. So can you send me the link for the Airbnb?
I will.
Thank you very much. And won't be here next week because I'm in Warwickshire on a trading stuff basically. So yeah, see you in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, that was fantastic. I love getting the food. It's great. And your gift box has been brilliant for calling people as well. So you just send them to people real.
Yes.
They're lovely, yeah.
It's true.
And I will be thinking about them. Yeah, nice to see you here, Jonathan. Have a lovely Halloween, everyone, especially you, Paul.
A great presentation, Jane.
You're welcome.
Love that.
Thank you, darling.
It was really nice to see more of Roger than just his hands on TikTok.
My silver fox.
Welcome, Jonathan. I hope we get to see you back here again. And I look forward to my 10 minutes slot with you all next week.
Lovely.
Yeah, great 10 minutes. I don't know if you've ever known, there's another company called the Cream Tea Company.
Cheeky buggers.
I know. I saw that in English Heritage and I thought,
Hey, yo.
but you're fantastic. Those sandwiches are delightful.
Thank you.
And I will see you all next week. Oh, and welcome, Jonathan.
You're very welcome.
Excellent meeting, fantastic 10 minutes as ever, and thank you for your hand. Yeah, that sounds very good. I've used Jane a number of times for meals and gifting and things like that. So, and also for Synergy groups.
Synergy.
A referral to Melissa, who's not here, and Sarah. I know somebody who's not only a close-up magician, who runs an agency for magicians. Would he be useful contact with?
If he's single, yeah. I mean, yes, Tony.
He's also a financial advisor. Yeah. But yeah, I'll
Yeah,
get in
that would
touch.
be lovely.
See you all next. Oh, welcome, John. And do you do party water, I think?
No, we don't actually.
That's good news.
Yeah.
Oh, that why.
Well, children, good to see you. Well, I can't speak this morning, I'm sorry. Welcome back, Roger. Okay, I love your world for a bit.
Oh, do you?
Yes. You know I love that. And your food is amazing. And that sandwich was delicious. Thanks for the Synergy meeting last week. Happy birthday, Sarah.
Thank you.
And I have a referral to Paul. I'll speak to you about it. Great to see you all next week.
Thank
you. You know I've been enjoying your food first ever. Well, yeah.
You should be heavier.
I know.
Please.
Well, Freya's nearly 42 and you did her 23rd.
Oh.
So that kind of gives a length of how long I've known you. A long time. But yeah, so no, always enjoyable. I've got a referral for Aidan. Gave out the details to a client, wanted to potentially put a will in place, so hopefully she'll follow up.
Yes, I saw it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No worries. And yes, brilliant one-to-one with Stuart. I think it was a little bit of an interrogation from Shannon's side, but she was definitely keen to ask lots of questions, so that was all good fun. And I think she attended the Synergy last week.
Yes.
So I read all the notes and saw the conversation that was had. So yeah, no, I think that was really enjoyed. And yeah, great meeting as ever, and look forward to seeing everyone next week.
Jonathan, did you have a comment to make?
Hi, yes, nice to meet you all, and lovely foods and
Next week it's the other.
Oh, right.
It's always a delight here. Thank you. Good job. You have to make comments. No comment. Come on. My comment is thank you so much. All very kind. I've recorded the Synergy meeting from last week. Thank you for the reminder about the visitors, Aidan, and I'm glad you enjoyed those little treats. Thank you.
Jane,
Yes.
don't go away.
I'm on my way.
There's a stand-in fat maker that's look at that, almost as good as Scott.
Anyone you like. From Tony to Sarah. It had to be, didn't it?
Yeah, you trust it to be.
So, it's a gifting. Christmas time for tea. Each of them is a Christmassy tea, like mulled cider. You're very welcome.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
That's worth more than the tea.
Right, Jane, Roger, thanks very much. Thanks for doing running. And despite the fact that we're now in winter and we've got back, it's lovely and sunny. So before I send you on your way, as always, open the floor to anybody who's got any announcements they want to make. Sarah.
It is my birthday tomorrow, and as a result, in the theme of free food, I bought cake for everybody.
Oh.
So please don't go without taking one, because there are 24 and I can't eat them because they're not gluten free. So they're all individually boxed. So yeah, please crack on before you leave.
You don't sign up as a member.
That's it. So yeah, take some for the kids, whatever. If you don't want one, but yeah, it's there for the whole day. Please take one. I did not make it, obviously, otherwise I would have back then.
Thank you very much. Yes. Follow that poll.
I've got time.
What have you got for us, Paul?
Something to celebrate Halloween. Something to celebrate Halloween.
Yes, at Christmas do, the 19th, I've asked for a better menu choice. I'll say menu choice, sorry, a better menu. People struggling to read it.
Yeah.
But I've gone on their website, they don't have a menu on their website. So yeah, it's rubbish. So I've emailed.
It says on their website menu.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't work.
Yeah, no, that's right, yeah, it does.
It could be a referral to Scott.
No, that's just that, yeah. Well, I said that to him yesterday, but yeah, so I've emailed them, and if the worst comes to worst, I'll go to the place and go and get menu.
Alright, but yeah.
There's no rush anyway, it's all good.
But get back to Paul as quickly as possible once you've seen the menu, once you've made the choice, so get things arranged as soon as possible. Anybody else? No. In that case, thank you all for attending. Thank you for a great meeting. I'll send you out to the sunshine. I hope you have a great rest of the week, and I hope to see you next week.